Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. So Mostown got 3 boxes of Heritage. What's up, Iowa Cards? So I'm gonna open these up. She's gonna have a pretty big box of this stuff coming because she just did 3 boxes the other day. Well, I guess last week. So, and I made a mess of this. I have no idea where the auto is now. Okay, no idea. It's probably actually in those, in there maybe. I don't know. I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. We'll find it, I'm sure. Ooh, nice orange. Is that a Mesa? Nope. Jazz Chisholm. 7 of 25. Nice card. What's up, Tony? Hey, right before you claimed or offered, somebody took them on Twitter. I looked at the time and it was like 11:08. He took them and 11:09 you offered. But yeah, so somebody got them, so pretty happy about that. Hey, Joey Bart, that's a nice auto. It's a nice one. A little earlier than I meant to get it, but that's what happens when you slide all the cards out like that. Yeah, I figured you'd be cool, but just wanted you to know that's how it happened. But yeah, it was a pretty good deal. I didn't know how good of a deal it was. I was just gonna offer him up, and you just got what you got. But then I was like, I might as well open the box and take a little photo. And when I opened it up, he had orange, gold, blue, green, speckle, and 2 purples, plus 250 chrome refractors and sky blue. I don't know how many sky blue, but there was at least one because it was on top of one of the bags. And then so he probably had a few. And then there's going to be a ton of refractors in there. Probably like 40 or something like that. There's always a lot of refractors. Is that Senzel? No. Jonathan India Gold. So she's hitting some good color. Got a good auto. What's up, 4D Gamer? Yeah, I figured. I appreciate it. Okay, so what of yours did ship was your 102 caser. Tomorrow, your all those team breaks are shipping. Those go tomorrow. I've got them already. Oh, you know what? I'm going to wait right here. I'm going to show you guys something. I think it's really cool. So this is just a test. It's not the final. I've got another one coming tomorrow. And that one's going to be more like the other ones I've had. But here is some marketing box. I've got another version that didn't show up on... Well, it didn't show up. This one was actually a day early. So I've got another box coming tomorrow. But this is basically 2 300s, right? So like a 300 over here and a 300 over here. That's basically what this is. So it's pretty cool. A little bit smaller, like about a ½ inch smaller than the mystery boxes that I had. Where I put the sticker on it. Yeah. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, for what it is, it's pretty cool. It's not quite as sturdy as I hope. I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. But it's not as thick as, like, your normal 400, 300 count boxes. But it's it's pretty good. Corrugated, corrugated cardboard. So, not flimsy, but not quite as thick as like a 300 count box. I don't think I would fill it with cards and then ship it just like this. But if it's just a small amount, I could put them like in a bubble mailer, put them in this box and ship this box just like this. As long as it's under a pound. So anyway, that's my box. I like it. I like my box. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, if I put that box in a bubble mailer, it's fine. And if I put that box in another box, it's fine. But just shipping it by itself with nothing else, I would do it, but only if it was something light. Like I wouldn't fill it, you know, with 600 cards, for instance, and then ship it like that. Although, I mean, it probably would be fine. I just wouldn't do it. You know, if you're gonna ship that much, I would just ship it the old-fashioned way. Stick it in one of those bowl mailers and ship it out. Yeah, it's a nice box. I like it. It is a little expensive, but I only bought 100. I bought 100 of this version, and then I bought 100 of the version I'll show you guys tomorrow. They shipped out the same day, same shipping way. This one came today. The other one comes tomorrow. I'm like, whatever. So that one, it's only slightly different. It's the exact same size. It closes more with that traditional lid, you know. Will you stop with that? You've actually got people believing that a sapphire card will not fit in that box. I'm going to take a photo of sapphire fitting in that box just so that I can post it on Twitter. Mostown, this is yours, by the way. I interrupted your break for that. Did you see your first auto? It's not too shabby. It's not Mateo Gil. I didn't ship your 102 caser, Mostown, and I didn't ship yours, Phil. I'm going to ship them with all your other cards, so it should be tomorrow, but I didn't ship them yet. And they're doing the very last of the shipping, so everything I don't have. I can't quite read that username. Does that say Jen? John. What's up, John? On Periscope, the only way I can see your chat is on this, you know, actually on my screen. It's a little tiny screen. So, wow, look. It's a hot pack or whoever the hell that is. I don't know. Cole Wynn. I never would have guessed Cole Wynn. Spitball, your break, your Bowman break ships tomorrow, Spitball. And AJP, Mostown, Phil. I think yours will still ship tomorrow, Phil. You got a lot of stuff. Pretty sure it'll ship, though. The only thing we have of yours from the 102 caser is your base cards of Hunter Bishop. Everything else shipped a while ago. Yeah, you have a lot of cards. You have a lot of cards. Adonis Medina, Refractor. So that's your first box. Not too shabby. Nice little box right there. Yep, I've got it. It's coming. I put it with all your other stuff that I'm shipping anyway, so instead of giving you 2 shipments, I just put it all together. And I don't know why I can't do this today, but I literally cannot do this today. Normally I have this down, but not today. But I'm going to do it right because I don't want to get your auto too early. Although I might have done it anyway because that pile is definitely bigger. That's definitely not the right size, but oh well, we'll figure it out. One way or another. No. Nothing actually is shipping UPS. Alec Baum, blue to 99. With the current staff I have, I didn't want to confuse them by having 2 different shipping ways. Although I saw my my 2 former staff the other night, and they definitely want their job back. I don't know though. I'm not gonna need any. I'm not really gonna need staff until April, you know. So I'm not really interested in bringing anybody back until at least then. Then we'll see. Don't step on Stanley. Who we got here? Michael Baez, 225. There it is. There it is. Disparagement of the Stanley. No, I do have some Heritage, but I'm not going to open anything crazy. I think I've got 12 cases of Heritage coming. I couldn't get a good price on it. I'm going to lose money on those 12 cases. But I know people want Heritage, and I'm going to make money on Bowman. So, you know, if I'm going to make money on Bowman, I can lose a little bit of money on Heritage. It's only fair. I'm sure my 150 cases of Bowman will make up for my 12 cases of Heritage. Tukey 2 cent. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. If I was just selling boxes, I'd do just fine. Or if I was selling individual box breaks where I don't have to sort anything, I'd do just fine. And I may try that, to be honest with you. If I do that, I would actually make, I don't know, maybe $100 a case, maybe. Which sounds like a lot of money. $100 a case sounds like a lot of money, right? But it takes like an hour and a half, at least, just to open it. Just opening it. So you've already spent an hour and a half opening it, right? Then your staff have to sort it. Heritage takes forever. If I sorted it, it would probably take me about, I'm guessing, but probably about 3 hours. My staff, at least 4, just because they're not going to be as fast. Hey, look at that. Victor Mesa to 99 refractor auto, nice card. You know, so now you're at 5.5, 6 hours, and you haven't even packaged it or shipped it yet. You know, so when you look at it like that, there's just no meat on the bone for Heritage. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a nice card. Look at that. Ryan McKenna. Nice card. It's just, there's just no meat on the bone. Yeah, and it's definitely not just breaking it. I mean, the cost, of course, quite a bit. I think, and I'm not 100% sure, I think I got into Heritage early enough that I have, based on retail right now, I think I've got $100 in Heritage. And then you can't make a mistake because, you make a mistake, even if both sides are honest, it's still going to cost you $20, $25, so it's, yeah. Woo. It's not a fun product, it's something I would have to sort, package, and ship myself just to, but, it's fun. I enjoy Heritage. So I think last year I did 30 cases, 20 or 30 cases, but I got in early, and even with all the work, I was able to make a little bit of money, but not very much. Brent Rooker. So, no harm, no foul. But the thing I try to tell other breakers is you don't have to make money on every single product. You have to make money for the season or for the year, but you don't have to make money on every single product. We're almost like very short-term speculators. We buy when we think it's low and that there's, meat on the bone, but by the time the product comes out, a lot of times, and this is no bullshit, other than Bowman, a lot of times I will buy a product, and by the time it comes out, it's already lower than what I bought it at. That happened a lot in 2017 because of Judge. Every baseball product suddenly went up in value, right? So when you bought it, it was basically as high as it was going to get. And then he started having a bad second half, right? And all those products that hadn't come out yet plummeted. I mean, they went back to what they should have been, right? They went back to normal value. And, you know, it was too late for us who had tried to get in early. We got in early, but we got in at the peak of the price. And then by the time the product came out, you know, we were losing $150 a case. It was really rough. 2017 was rough. But, you know, thankfully Bowman saved me that year. But and 2018 and 19 have been similar. You know, the prices that I'm getting in at are really high. I just have to hope the product's still up there by the time it comes out, you know. Brady Singer. Yeah, I read what Topps was saying, and I think from their perspective, I see where they're coming from, but it's really short-sighted. And if that's their idea, that, you know, if their idea is that they set the value and that's the value it's supposed to be on the secondary market, like they want to say this is $100 box, and then when it comes out, it sells for $100, right? Well, that takes a lot of incentive away. If that were to happen, you know, your group breakers really wouldn't. They would have to mark product up, you know, in order to break it. Your middlemen and your hobby shops, you know, they would have to mark up products. So all of a sudden, you know, the only place you could buy it would be Topps at MSRP. And then do you trust Topps to ship it to, you know what I mean? It's a slippery slope what they're saying. Basically what Topps was saying is the only people that should make money on their products is them. And that's a fool's way to look at it, you know. I mean, I get it. They put out Sapphire, right? And they put out Sapphire at $50 a box, and right now it's selling for $290, right? And they're like, whoa, all these people are making money. You know, they bought it at $50, and now they're selling it at almost $300. So they're making 6 times MSRP, right? But, you know, a lot of those boxes have already moved hands a few times. And it could just as easily go the other way. You know, I mean, not every product goes up. They're only looking at the, you know, the handful. What's up, Shalini? And all cracked ice. Blaze Alexander, black and white. It's a mistake to say that, you know, from Topps' perspective, that they should be the only ones that can make money on the product. It's foolish. It'll actually definitely come back to bite them in the ass. But, you know, who am I? Cole Tucker to 25. You got an orange in every box. That's crazy. I do have some Sapphire left. I've got over 100 Bowman, or no, I've got over 100 Topps Chrome, and I've got 54 Bowman Sapphire. Bowman Draft Sapphire. Man, look at this pack. Look at how many cards this pack has. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 cards. I think it's only supposed to have 10. That was a really thick pack. It didn't have anything in it. I mean, there wasn't a black and white. There wasn't a refractor, but that's a lot of cards. Maybe that's why those rows were so lopsided. I don't know. Here's a blue Medina to 99. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They want supply to meet demand, which is foolish. Logan Webb. I read it on Blowout. Cal Mitchell, Refractor. Not a bad card. I like Cal Mitchell. Probably the worst auto out of your 3, but still not bad. This was a good break. I liked it. Another gold. Costello. Rest in peace, buddy. Hey, did you see that there's a Luis Robert rookie card in the new top set that they sent out to the club members? It's the first Robert rookie card. It was absolutely a mistake. 100% a mistake. But Luis Robert, it's a sticker set. And Top sent it out to people in the club, right? And it's got a Luis Robert rookie. I've got a bunch of them on the way, like 6, but because I own 6 memberships. But I haven't gotten mine yet. But, you know, I'm sure they're on the way. Costello, Logan Webb, Medina, Cole Tucker to 25. I don't know. Forrest Whitley, Madrigal, Singer. Who is that? Brent Rooker. I knew that. I don't know this one, though. Jared Kelenic. Ryan McKenna red. That's really nice. I don't know that one either. Kirillov, Brendan Rodgers. Baez? Yep, Michael Baez. Alec Baum, Medina again. Cole Winn, Nico Horner. Christian Javier. I called him Nick Senzel, and it's not Nick Senzel. It's that other guy. Jonathan India. I knew that. And Murphy. Whoops. Yep, Murphy and Chisholm. So some nice colors. Your 3 autos are Cal Mitchell, Victor Mesa, and Joey Bart. Nice little red right there in the middle. That's nice. That was a nice 3-box break. I think that will be a profitable break, just because of the amount of cards that you were able to get. You know, I think your color and your autos are probably gravy. Did you guys see that guy didn't pay for his Tyler Fitzgerald spot? And he hit. All right. Well, here, let me show you. This guy did not pay for this spot, okay? So he didn't pay. So his Tyler Fitzgerald spot had, of course, all those chrome, refractors, and sky blues. And then he hit an orange, a gold, a green, a speckle, a blue, and 2 purples. The orange is going for $30. The gold's going for $30. All the other colors put together is about $30. And then I don't even know what his chrome's worth. And he had that spot for $30. I put it on Twitter for $50 and sold it in 2 minutes. What a dummy. That's so dumb. I mean, not all spots do well, but that one did well. And he didn't pay. It always happens. The guys that don't pay, their spots always do the best. All right, saving your video. Thank you very much, Mostown. Hope you liked it.